We're waiting on the last guy to join right now. And yeah, if you are a plat player or a gold player and you want to play in something like this, then yeah, just wait patiently, follow my Twitter, and look out for the tweet when I say that I'm looking for plats or gold players. It'll happen eventually. Who are we waiting on? What's going on here? Magix, tell us the news. As one of our players pulled out. Oh no, wait a minute, we've got them all. Let's wait and see if they can join teams now. Oh, this is... Oh. Okay. This might be the gold team. We might have done it, boys. Alright, this must be the plats. Why do they all have such difficult names? Sir Hits the Lick and Pack Tia. Going up against Sinveroth, Jaeger Sniper, and In Barrier High, also known as Umber, allegedly. Nice little dribble pop there by the plats. They're getting a bit close together, though, for my liking. Will that prove to be dangerous? That's not a bad wall shot. That's nearly on target as well. Decent hit away from Hits the Lick. Get rid of the danger. I did very much enjoy Jaeger Sniper's little recovery maneuver that we saw not too long ago. When we switched to him during our player intros, he was doing a very, very nice landing. That was a decent pass, actually, by Hits the Lick, but Pack Tia wasn't really paying attention. Now, I also, speaking of not paying attention, wasn't paying attention if any of my mods earlier on told me exactly what ranks these guys are. I know that there's a little bit of variety inside every Rocket League tier. This could be 2 plat 3s for all I know, and 3 plat or 4 plat gold 1s rather. Do any of my mods know off the top of their heads, or if they don't, do you still have the tabs open? Maybe you can check and post it in chat like a little summary for us all, so we just have a better idea of this. Either way, though, close game for the time being. Oh, we've got a plat 3. Sir Hits the Lick is watching the stream. That's a great shot by Jaeger Sniper to kick things off, though. Nice little pass in field there by Sinveroth. Ant has also scored himself in the celebration. They're golden plats, that's what matters. So one of them is plat 3. Okay. Oh! Defensive juicy required for Jaeger. He'll keep out 1, but he can't get it clear. And there is a tie game. Kickoff does actually go in favor of the plats, despite the fact that they've got a huge numerical disadvantage here. That's right. 4 is a bigger number than 2 for other mathematical problems. Just swing by, drop it in Brian's DMs. He'll get it to me, and I'll tell you which is the bigger number. Unless it's like a really big number, then I might not know. I wonder if anybody's going to go become the bump man for the golds. We've had many bump men, or bump mains in... Oh, well, that was some bump onto Ant there. We had lots of bump mains in stream in the past. Oh, not a bad save there. Hits the Lick off his own joint to keep the game tied up. Not a bad save indeed. 1,000,003, which is bigger. It's got to be the million, mate. It's a pretty easy one, honestly. I also don't. I'm not entirely sure. Just not long after I've started talking about, not long after I started talking about the demo man, we do see Jaeger Sniper driving ahead, and then in comes Ant as well. Purser Hits the Lick. He's just jumped over one demo and he gets slammed by the second one. 2-1 for the golds. Nice little attack they've got going on there. Now Pack Tia is yet to get on the scoreboard. Is he going to be perhaps trying to do the more defensive duty? It's the Batmobile player. Let the Octane run wild up front. Not sure if you guys are used to seeing different roles be played by different cars, but most of the time Batmobile players tend to be more reactive and defensive. Big chance here for Hits the Lick. He turned away from it though. Does get a boost steal on the exit, which is helpful. And now we've just got a huge dog pile of golds on top of the ball. Hits the Lick again, hesitant to go in. A team bump on the entry. He cuts across. Pack Tia. Maybe little bit of team play lacking from these guys. But wow, Ant way out in net. That's a huge chance. Double post, triple post for the Plats. Oh no. Oh dear. We got we got 3 goal players in the net. What's going on? Oh no, it's all happening now. Triple post at one end, 3 goal players in the net at the other end. I'm sorry, but that was just too funny. Like, it's bad enough when the triple post comes in, but then when 3 players score themselves in the opposition net, that might be a tight game. It is a tight game. Paktia with the lob. And no one in the goal team has an answer. It's that little creep off the goal line by Sinveroth. He really threw himself off there. Had he waited back, he would have been much better served and given himself a better chance of saving that one. Close game 1 though. Listen, this is actually a pretty fair matchup. Cheeky stuff on the kickoff from Jaeger. Gets tackled by Imbra, who wants to get involved. And tell you what, that's not a bad shot. Good punish by Sir Hitsalik. And Voodoo, or representative from the clan Voodoo over here, might want to think again about making that kind of maneuver where he's just beating the ball off a wall when his teammate looked like he had full control of the situation. Might have just got a little bit impatient. Might got a little bit nervous. Might have wanted a chance to get a touch on the ball himself. Because you know, when you are playing with 3 teammates, it can be hard to get a word in once every once in a while. Mo Commander, thanks for the Prime sub, buddy. Welcome to the stream. The Psycho Killer 1 as well. Thanks for the Prime sub. I think that's all of the alerts for now, but if I've missed you, it wasn't intentional. Good control once again by Sir Hitsalik in the corner. Managing his boosts pretty well for the most part. Paktia trying to do some work here, but he won't be able to recover after jumping the wrong way. And I think there were shenanigans going on in the net. Who was this? Indeed it was in Barrier High. Gets a huge bump onto Sir Hitsalik. That would have been an easy save for Sir. 18 seconds left and the tie game comes in. That's a redemption story for Voodoo's I'm Barrier High. He was definitely the one at fault, or the player most at fault for the 3rd goal the Plat scored. But he's really created a goal here. Oh no, the dangerous centre ball, and Sir Hitsalik again with a punish. The Golds are just a shambles in defence. Someone's backflipped and sent the ball into their own box here. Goalkeeper would have had a better touch. And that pretty much illustrates why you want to just let the ball go past you sometimes in 3v3 or 4v4 or 2v2. In Rocket League, if you've got backup and the ball's in an awkward spot, redirecting it behind you is often not a good idea. Oh, a scripted series or what? Jaeger Sniper with the top corner snipe. Where was the defense? I don't think the Plats were ready for that one. Pinpoint accuracy, 4-all, 1 second left. Dare I say it, this is Rocket League, ladies and gentlemen. Plats versus Golds. This is the real matchup. The ball's even bounced up just like the Justin goal. The setup. That was dead like it. I was waiting for somebody to come flying in upside down and bang in a 0-second goal there. That would have been fantastic. No block coming in. Jaeger Sniper's got a good kickoff here again. This time no teammate comes in to knock it out of the way. I like that rotation by Ian Barrier there. He got out of the way of the goalie and let Sinveroth come in and attack the ball. It's exactly what they need to be doing. They want to give each other space. And a good bump as well by the goal players. Double commit for the Plats. Looks like there's no boost on anyone in the midfield for the Golds. It's capitalised. Not a bad pass there from Ant to Sinveroth. Sinveroth fails to make contact. Jaeger Sniper does get a shot in. And Ant with a dunk actually. And almost finds a goal. It's actually going to be a 1v1 though. Can Sinveroth make it back? He doesn't have to because Sir Hitsalik has hit the post. Or Hitsalik. This is so difficult to say these names. For goodness sake. Can you pick 1-syllable names, all of you guys who are playing on stream for the first time? Maybe 2 at most. 3 if you're feeling particularly juicy. Not as many as this. This is way too many. Right, no boost for Packet. And that might be the goal. It is in fact the goal. The commitment from Sir here on a shot from a tight angle when Paktia has got no boost might have been unwise. You know, he's got to think to himself there, yeah, I might be scoring sometimes from this angle, but am I scoring every time. Am I scoring the majority of the time? The answer is I don't think it's a high enough percentage there to be worth going for, especially when your teammate's already out of commission. If you had backup, yeah, why not go for the shot? Good chance you could score. But they've got a chance still. It's only 1-0. That last match was fantastic, though. That was a legendary game. The triple post followed by 3 players aerialing themselves into the opposition goal. That nearly killed me.
Do you think I could get in any of these matches?
Crispy, you just gotta pay really close attention to my Twitter, because I try to tweet when I do these matches, so I can't. I don't have a plan or a schedule for when I'm going to do these, but yeah, maybe in the future you'll have a chance. No, we actually did get everybody back in. A little round of applause here for the Plats and the Gold players. That's faster remake than the majority of our LCS games. There we go. Okay, this is our Plat team. Definitely the same. And look at that. Listen, our LCS need to take notes. That's how you remake a lobby. No tech difficulties over here. We're just crushing it right now. 1-0 to the Golds. Plats look threatening though. Yeah, they can avoid double committing, which should be quite easy because there are only 2 of them. So they just need to give each other lots and lots of space, stay well clear of each other's zone, and also just not commit to those shots when their teammates already out of the game. That's what lost them the last game, because there's going to be big chances like this one. There's going to be free runs on long shots, and going for center ball or trying to actually center the ball to your teammate in a 2v4 is probably never a good idea. Trying to actually connect with a center ball that your teammates sent into the box in a 2v4, also likewise not usually a good idea. Probably better to just try and make solo plays and long shots happen. Tia slightly out of position here, and the pinch clear not going too far. Ant pounces on it. Good boost pick up there though by Tia. He decides to take this ball to the side wall. No going up the wall though. That's a surprise. I would have expected him to go up the wall there. I know a lot of players in his position would have loved, they would have pounced on the opportunity to get up and about that wall. Another shot coming in from a tight angle, this time for the Golds. But with so many goalies ready to save that one, I'm not sure if it's the correct option. They should probably be going for just more outplays on where the opposition are. In Rocket League, you don't really want to just take shots, low shots and tight angle shots and slow shots at the opposition net just because you can. Think more about where the opposition players are and try and hit it away from them.
Brian. I am in love with Johnny Boy to no end. I will sacrifice my whole existence to get Johnny more money. Don't forget to use your free subscription with Amazon Prime on Johnny's channel. HMH lololol 123 quadrillion 123 trillion 123
Twitch Prime, September, the list goes on. There's so many promotions right now on Twitch. Just get stuck in and spam these cats to help the Plats. A lot of Plat fans in chat tonight. Is this just because they've become the underdogs after losing game 1? Which, remember, they were actually winning the first game before a heroic equalizer from Jaeger Sniper. Should rename to top corner sniper. Hey. How clever is that? Oh, backflip from Sinveroth, and that's going to be it. Sir hits the lick, does not hit the post this time. And, they're getting a lot of these long distance opportunities in the midfield. The Golds are not seeing these threats coming. That's not the first long shot that's dipped in. Not the best kickoff spawn for the Plats, but the Golds can't capitalize. Definitely a lack of demo presence in this second game for the Golds, and more lack of faith in defense as well. Players cutting each other off. There's a cheeky wee bump from in Barry. It's been a lot of pressure though from this man. Hits the lick. Good save actually by Ant. Hits has probably had the most ball touches this game. It shows in his scoreboard points. There's a double commit though. Free chance. It's a bit of a chaotic cut across the midfield from a couple of goal players though. Nobody ready to pounce on top of that one. But still, with only a 1-goal lead, And 90 seconds. I'd be surprised if the Golds don't get at least one really good opportunity. Whoa, well, there it is. It's on the goal line, and Ant will put it in. What an assist from Sinveroth, controlling this one perfectly at the back post. Double commit in defense by the Plats, blocking each other's clears. But Sinveroth will take most of the credit there. That was really well done to get that into the middle. This is turning into a very, very close match in terms of game score, at least. Double commit again by the Plats. In comes Barry for a good save. It's just chaos in defense for the goals, so they're scrambling. They want to get the ball clear. They know the double commit happened, and they're just rushing to counter-attack, but the Plats have already made it back because the counter-attack took so long. There's Barry's shot. It's actually gone over the defense somehow. And the boost steal does come in for the Golds. They're still getting in each other's way a little bit, though. They need to try and help each other out a bit more.
I have a message to one of my friends that will surely watch this when it is uploaded to YouTube.
Okay.
Sleazy, you are actual garbage and your rotations are the epitome of what not to do. Have a good day nonetheless.
Nice dribble here from Sir Hits. The spacing of the goal players really gave him a good opportunity there to, cut the ball one way and then beat the subsequent challenger to the ball as well. Is that a passing play off the wall I see from the Golds? So as Jaeger Sniper comes in for the follow-up, it's up in the air, in the box. In comes another goal player. I didn't see who it was. It happened so fast. I think it was in Barry. A little period of extended pressure here, and Barry decides to go sideways with it. Mind games, obviously a big part of Rocket League. And he's decided to not do what the Plats would have definitely expected him to do there, which is shoot the open net. More mind games from the Golds. They're still solidly in the Plata, and double commit on an open net. Can anyone line it up? Here's in Barry. He's popped it. Can anybody follow? No, it's a tie series. The Golds can't make it happen at the end of the game. And listen, they had plenty chances. They certainly had plenty chances. GW Dylan, thanks for the Prime sub. It was Yo What's Cracking with the 420 as well. Hopefully your friend does hear that message of yours. How did these people get to play? They were here when I was looking for Plats and Gold players. They were watching my stream. Listen, if you watch more of my streams, you've got more of a chance to get involved in stuff like this, because we don't do it often. So you got to be a pretty regular viewer to see it when it happens, Or follow my Twitter and look for when I tweet this kind of thing. Yeah, this one, it really could go either way. This is one of the closest series I've seen in recent times. Ant does get a dunk on this one. What a center ball from Ant. And there's the follow-up. Sinveroth puts it in. I was on board with Ant just to see if he would save it here. How about that freestyle dunk from Ant? And Sinveroth reads the whiff from Sir Hits the Lick. And already the Golds have done what they couldn't do last game. They put one in. Donovan, thanks to the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome to the stream, buddy. That's a great outcome again for the Golds. That might actually be on target. Indeed it is. 2-0. And Ant is having an absolute stormer. Great assist, followed by a great 50-50. And again, Sir Hitsolik has got to be called in the question. Whiffing the first goal, and now he's taking a 50-50 as last man. Maybe diving in a little bit too early there. Slink21, thanks for the Switch Prime sub as well. I appreciate that, buddy. The Golds can put themselves on match point with another win here, which might come as a surprise to most of you. I reckon that I saw most of you predicting Plats to win this. If I'm not mistaken. If I remember correctly, I think it was Plats who were getting the majority of the Twitch chat votes, but the Golds are really starting to pile on the pressure. And it's going to be 3-0. Oh, Ant has mercy. The crossbar to the rescue for the Plats. That should have been 3-0 though. The Plats are definitely struggling. Well, hold on, multiple whiffs. Jaeger Sniper gets a cheeky wee touch on the downward trajectory though. Big chance from distance, and there is the shot, surprising everybody, and it's going to go in once again. The Golds just do not see the threat coming. Everybody's driving forward together. There's no pressure in the ball from them, and they've just been lobbed.
Just wanted to test this thing out. It's so cool to take control for a unicorn. All eyes on me.
Lebugs, thanks for 384, mate.
On YouTube. What a time to be alive. Gingerly an amusing puppy. Gingerly and amusing
but you're actually writing gingerly amusing puppy.
Rainbows.
Sir Silic definitely knows how to hit a power shot. That's his strong point. The ground play has been his major threat that he's bringing to the table. There's a little bit of fighting going on amongst the golds. And again, someone just reluctant to let the ball go past them. It's Sinverov this time. He could just leave that for his goalie, but decides to backflip and almost dunks on his keeper. Now, has Sinverov rotated back? Yes, he has, but he's not making contact. Jägersniper does, but he doesn't get a good clear. This is similar to the first goal he conceded. Sinverov does recover it in time to clear the danger. Golds are hanging on by the hair on their teeth. That's right, everybody. Hair on their teeth. And more good defending by Sinverov, setting up a chance for Jägersniper. This time Paktia can get back to the defense in time. There's multiple golds take to the skies. Again, you can see Sinverov, he spotted his teammate in front of him and he knew that there's a chance he could go up. But, you know, in this sort of ELO range and your golds and your silvers, just the fact that there is a teammate in front of you, it doesn't at all change the likelihood of the ball being hit by someone. There's so many whiffs that these guys are just trying to read them. That's what they're trying to do here. Reading your teammates' whiffs is just as much of a part of Rocket League as reading opponents' whiffs. What was that? There was something I meant to say here. Oh, so you're only chanting for plats because you can't come up with a good chant for golds. Alright, 10 points. That's right, 10 points, whatever points are. To anyone who can come up with a good chant for golds. Wide open net for Jaeger, and he puts it in. Good pressure again from Sinverov. Up actually really quick for this one. And as you can see, 50-50s are going to favour the team with more players the majority of the time. Spam this cold to help the golds. There you go. That's it. Perfect. We knew how to change the font on Twitch. It would be easy. Wait. How? Nah, the cold. I like the one. Spam this cold. I like that one a lot. That's that one makes a lot of sense. Although by the looks of things, the goals don't need much help. They're playing with a lot more confidence than they were earlier. You know, there's a little moment in this game that Plats were piling on the pressure and the goals were looking a bit chaotic, but now they're playing a lot more solid. They're actually making consistent hits on the ball happen. And in comes Ant out of nowhere. What an attack. A brutal attack on the blue box. Just comes flying in from the blind spot. You'd never see that coming. That kind of demo approach. It's a lick trying to hit the pass down the line. No one's there. The ball is still center though. But it's actually the Plats this time who are failing to read the clears. They're getting a bit bunched up on one side of the field here, and you can't afford to do that when you're 2v4. You need to be spreading out as well as possible. Jägersniper did a decent hit, or decent enough hit there to get to past his opponent. Oh, hold on. Open net for Paktia. Great center ball by Hitsalik. He beat 2 to this one. He knew he just had the better angle on the approach. He didn't need to do anything fancy with his hitbox. Didn't even need to dodge. He just placed his car in the right angle. And the ball does go past the golds, who are both challenging sideways. Johnny would have missed Pog. Yeah, I would probably have missed that one. Alright, the ball's up, so no doubt 3 people will go up in the air for this. There they are. I knew that was going to happen. As soon as, whenever the ball goes up, very invitingly like that, you know that multiple people are going up in the air. It's a given. It's an exciting thing. You know, the ball's up in front of the box, just bouncing around really slowly. You kind of just have to go up. You don't get many chances to practice your aerials in this sort of rank range because people aren't hitting the ball into the air very much. It's kind of stuck to walls, stuck to the floor. So you got to take your chances to practice those aerials. The golds are doing that really well. They're not missing any opportunities to go airborne. But again, we've got a scripted series and a half. The golds, quick counter-attack this time. No boost in the back wall for sort of hits. Can the golds get a center again? It's wide open for the time being. Ant slows it down though. Surely by accident. And in come more challenges from the golds. They're just face planting off the wall here. In Barry with the back pass, actually. They've got to look out. They've actually just given the ball straight to the Plats. Not a bad choice there to hit the ball into the defensive corner for the Plats. Double commit for the golds rather, but double commit for the Plats has given the golds the last chance of the game really. And they've actually got it center here. Hang on a second. Oh! On the line on 0. What a center ball that would have been. fact, what a centre ball it was, regardless of the outcome. That was exactly what you want. On 0 seconds. Oh my goodness, it's off the post again. Jaeger has hit both posts. And backflip from Ant on the spot. He does not want to leave the Platt half. Platt's under pressure. They made the comeback happen, but they have really been so close to losing this game. Oh no! The golds! Where did it all go wrong? And Barry has decided to put it into his own net. Oh, he could have just left it. Nobody was in the middle. You can understand the panic. You know, you can. They did concede 2 goals late into that game because Paktia was lurking in the box, the predator, the finisher for the Platts. The centre balls were rolling in and Paktia was slamming them home. That's all that Barry is seeing in the back of his head. When that ball's coming centre, he's just thinking, yeah, Paktia's probably here. I need to do something with this. I can't let it go centre. Little did he know, he actually could have let it go centre and it would have been fine. Man, what a brutal way to have it end. It could have, obviously, he could have also fixed that by just rotating into a better position in the net. He just ended up off the goal line. If he was in the goal, or at least on the goal line, he could have easily cleared that. But he's off the goal line and he hits it the wrong way. Vortex, thanks for 50 bits, by the way. I appreciate that. But this is it now for the Golds. They led for large portions of that game. Ant, has he rage quit? No, they need Ant. They cannot win this without Ant. Oh dear. Oh, there he is. Late, but he is here. They go over the bot kickoff, actually. That's revolutionary. No one has ever executed that one to perfection in a show match setting. Little mind game there from Hitsalik in his own box. Pretty brave to go for a fake aerial play there. Does pay off for the time being. As Inbari clears Sinvaroth towards the boost. Look at the team play coming up from the Golds, as Sinvaroth would have been boost starved. But Inbari's actually just hit him over towards the boost, and now he's got plenty to make a huge play into the Platt end of the field. More weak clears coming in for the Platts. Ant impatient, doesn't want to wait for the ball to bounce. Trying to slow it down perhaps, and in it comes. Oh, another close aerial. Very close stuff there from Jaeger Sniper. It's all the Golds once again at the start of the game.
How much do you pay your script writer?
Not enough, evidently. This is just fantastic stuff. As always. It's what I've come to expect, really, from Berkeley Strips. I love that. See that from Sir Hitsalik? He just turned away from a ball. The ball was close to him. He could have gone for it, but he saw his teammate was also going for it, so he left it. That's so smart. It's plays like that that are going to allow the Platts to break out of their own half when they're under pressure like this. Again, Sir Hitsalik just backing off, letting Paktia go in for the ball. Aerial play once again. Just, if not anybody's specialty, but the team pinch though! And the trip. Whoa, that was decent by Sinvaroth. So many huge plays. The shot from Inbari gives the goal to 1-0 lead. Looks like the Platts are just shaken by that team pinch counter attack. And the step over as well. I didn't see who it was, but as Inbari was pulling the trigger there, someone else is like driving straight at the ball in the complete opposite direction to throw off the goalkeeper. That was a step over right there. You don't see that very often in Rocket League. Like somebody just driving past the ball as another player is going to shoot. That, once again, just getting in the way of that clear, so Sir Hitsalik can't see where it's coming from. And that decides to put it into his own corner. Bit of a tricky situation, but well dealt with by Inbari. And this is a great sign for the Golds that Inbari, the man who did own goal to lose the last game, doesn't seem to be too shacked by that. He's actually playing a good game for here. In comes Sinvaroth, bullet of a shot saved by Paktia, who's still under pressure. So many power shots coming in for the Golds. But once more, Sarhit's power clears do wonders, but he's hit the post again, and this time Paktia can't convert the rebound. Fake clears aplenty for the Golds. They're just letting the ball bounce in their own half, wasting time. Another fake clear, this time from Sinvaroth, blocked from Ant. Paktia tries to go past him. Ant is definitely the mind game master. He's been going for so many fake loops. Oh no, and Barry! He's done it again! Oh no! Barry, this has to stop, mate. There's no danger. No one's in the middle. You don't need to be worried about letting the ball go middle, mate. There is literally no one there. And he's panicked. And he's own goaled. A better own goal than last game, mind you. He's really slotted that one in the corner. Oh dear, I think Sinveroth just cut in front of Barry. Now Ant's all alone in defense. He's got a reasonable clear there though. Pactia in an awkward spot. Pactia still struggling defensively. Boost steal misses for Ant. Is that going to be an important thing to remember? It looks like, for the time being, Platt's on offense. Chance to counter-attack though for Sinveroth, and he hits a good long shot towards the corner. Multiple players up. Sinveroth is just checking to make sure the ceiling's still there. But it's a shot on target for Sinveroth. Can anybody keep it out? Yes, Sir hits. With a good save, actually. Sir Hit's doing a lot of the work here in this game. And he's counter-attacked all by himself. Look at that by Sir Hits. It just shows the difference in quality. That the Golds are just not ready for this. As Barry rotating towards the near post, he's waiting to see whether or not the ball's going to roll into the corner. But Sir Hits has got another idea, and that is just to shoot on the net behind the defender. Of course, if you can't shoot behind a goalie in Rocket League, it's much harder for the goalkeeper to recover and actually hit the ball. So you can't suddenly change momentum in the reverse direction. Shot saved by Pactia. Good speed again by Sir. Converting into offense. Pactia makes contact, keeps it in the danger area. And all the goals, so many bodies in the way of the ball. It's going to be tough for the Plats to get it past them. They're actually all moving. They're kind of migrating, actually. No rotation, it's just migration for the Golds. They're all moving together. First in the box, then out to the right-hand side of the field. But the Plats seem to be confused by this. And it is going to give the Golds more chances. Aerial shot to top corner. It's wide open for Barry to redeem himself again. And like a flock of birds, the Golds come flying from all angles. The Plats have no idea who's hitting the ball. As Ant actually gets battered from behind by Barry, who says, "This one's mine. Get out of the way." Another scripted match. Hits has got a really good dunk, actually. Still, though, chance for the Golds. Sinveroth has been the counter-attack master. Jaeger Sniper had a great equalizer earlier in the series. He's put it middle for Barry. And there's the hat-trick for the own goal hero. What a story for this man. Jaeger Sniper manages to evade bumping him on his entry to the box as well, which is key, as it would have been a disaster if Jaeger Sniper entered that, then bumped his teammate in the middle. I would have cried. But can they hold on to their 1-goal lead? What a comeback for Barry and the Golds. They've taken it to Game 5. The series continues. 2-2. What resolute mindsets the goal players have. I mean, this is nothing for them. Like, playing in gold yellow day in, day out is like so much more mentally taxing, I'm sure, than a simple 4v2 in front of... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Just give me a break. One time. Come on. We're trying to, like, keep the flow going between games here, and it's just server maintenance. It's server maintenance. Like, can you not wait until we're done and then you can maintain your server? I'm sure the server will be fine for another one game. It wasn't doing too... Like, I didn't see anything too bad, to be honest. Oh, we're waiting on Barry, of course. The hat-trick hero. The own goal master. Here he is. I've got a feeling that this game is going to be decided by Barry. He's either going to own goal or score a cracking top corner bar down boomer. That's what's happening. I've already read the script. I didn't write it, but I've read it. Yeah, Barry with his... What is this? What is this hat thing that he's got? I don't know what that is, but anyway. Can I not do none camera? Have they removed none camera from the game? Like there used to be a setting in Rocket League spectating that that's a good shot by Ant. Hold on. Ant up for the rebound. Oh, he was close as well. Actually, still pressure coming in, and Sinveroth will get it over the top. The good old bouncer. The difficult one to read. As Surhits didn't quite react to that one in time. 1-0 Gold's picking up right where they left off. Probably a glitch. Yeah, I can't do the free camera anymore, which is kind of annoying because I enjoyed doing that where you could, you know, fly around in the middle of a show match and look at things besides the game. But now you can't do that. They've just removed it, I guess. Oh well. Ryan Paquetilla going for the quadruple touch. He's only managed to connect to one. What a save by Jaeger Sniper. Paquet must have thought he'd scored there. This time it looks like the Golds have got a better read on Surhit's wall shots. Surhit's rotating again. Just wants Paquetilla to come in. And in comes Paquetilla. Reasonably hit clear. Is Surhit's going to go out for this? Yes, he is. And he makes contact. Not on target, though. Sinveroth again. Probably the best player for the Golds in the past few games in terms of gaining territory. This is their man who's running the ball for them. He's getting it out of defense and into offensive territory fairly consistently now. Not sure if he's picked up on any tendencies from the Plats. But either way, one of the players to watch and one of the players that the Golds really want to have in defense. They want to keep Barry as far away from defense as possible. This is actually terrible. He needs to get out of the box before he own goals again. For the time being though, 1-0 Golds. Last game of the series. No matter what happens, we're seeing a lot more aerial play from the Plats actually this series. Open net for Paquet again. He hits the crossbar. Demo coming in and Barry's taking the follow-up out the game. Paquet had such a good chance there, but he just could not hit the target. It's the difference between game 3 and game 4 and 5 for me is that Paquet's not hitting his open nets. He's not converting on those center balls that were so deadly for him in game 3, where they got the comeback working. Paquet with a mind game actually. Uses Sinveroth to dribble the ball, but there's the unfortunate double commit for the Plats. Sir does get back in time, but he's got to be so careful about that. He can't just dive forward like that and give the chance. Oh no! I think Barry's just infected Paquetilla here.
I like to spam
with an own goal of his own.
I like to hear spam. Do you like to hear spam? The chat likes to spam. I like to hear the chat spam.
Yes, Brian, I know the chat likes to hear spam.
Spamming is fun.
Personally, I'm not
also.
too much of a fan,
Will the
but
chat spam this message. 24 RVLX.
This could be 3-0 for the Golds. Good save, actually. Paquetilla will keep the Plats in this. Have they even had a shot? Yeah, they've had 2 shots, but I don't really remember. Oh, there was that crossbar shot for Paquetilla, but apart from that, they've not had any real chances. Oh no, wait, no, there was a good save actually by, was it Jaeger earlier on as well? I take that back. They've had a couple of opportunities, but the Golds have really established a much better rotation than they had earlier in the series. They're connecting with the ball more consistently as well. And there's a great passing play. Ant with the mind game up high, and in comes Barry down below as Ant feathers his boost, just whiffs the ball. Paquetilla's going for the flying block, gets completely taken out of the game by the mind game of Ant. 3-0 for the Golds. They're on the up and up. They're not gonna stop, it seems. Finally though, the Plats have got another great chance, and this time it looks like the center ball will be buried by Paquetilla. He needs to just get back into doing this regularly. He was doing it really well earlier on, as Surhit Salik has consistently been able to get the ball past opponents. But scoring's not always been possible. He's not able to dribble everybody and then score, but he can get the ball into the open for Paquetilla. If Paquetilla can keep on scoring open nets, maybe there's a chance. There's another one. Paquetilla getting cut off though. Jaeger Sniper just beats him to it. What a key interception that was. Ant gets it past Paquetilla. He's diving into quite a lot of challenges right now. Nobody in the middle. Surhits is up himself, and he will put it in all the way himself. Where was the challenge for the Golds? They've started crumbling just when they need to get their focus in order and cross the finish line. It's all going wrong. 2-3. And the Plats have scored the last 2 goals as well. Can the Golds hold on? Can the Plats dig deep and find another chance? Good 50-50 play in the corner by Sir. Paktia does get a 50-50 of his own. They can't be losing these. They need 50-50 wins. And it is going to be the tie game. So many brave challenges by the Plats again and again. Taking 50-50s, and what an assist by Paktia. And now the rotation of the Golds kind of bites them. They all rotate away from the ball. They're waiting for the goalie to come in, but there was no goalie. Nobody's sweeping up. It's all tied up yet again with a minute left in the clock. Paktia wall shot is off. Good clear regardless by Sinveroth. He doesn't want to let that one bounce centre. They've got a bit of time now. Are they going to have any control though this late into the game? It's going to be so difficult to put aside the fact that they've just thrown a 3-goal lead. And make good decisions. Make these good passing plays. Try not to own goal. You know, just regular things for a goal play. Regular things for just any Rocket League player, to be honest. In comes Jaeger Sniper. Not enough boost to get around the ball, but he's got a reasonable hit regardless. Still all tied up here. Hits Silic, has hit a nice shot. Actually dunks Ants clear. No way, if it ended like that. That would have been ridiculous. Hit Silic did not have control of his own car there. But he somehow managed to block onto Ants clear. In Barry. A bit quiet this game compared to last. There's been no own goals. I think he's managed to score 2, but he's no hat-trick just yet. Oh, that could have been it! In Barry skies the hat-trick opportunity. Sinveroth has still got it alive in their half. Paktia to the rescue though for the Plats. And can he go all the way? Hold on. He's got a little bit excited, ran ahead of himself, but the ball's still in the goal end rather. Paktia at the back post. He's up. Puts it down behind the goal. 3 all overtime, and it's a fair kickoff. In Barry could have stolen it all right there. He could have stolen the entire show, but he's missed a glorious, glorious opportunity. It's Paktia. Can't get it clear. Looks like Ants overhit the centre ball though, and another slightly overhit centre ball. Barry putting it too high this time. Look at that control by Sir Hitzelik. He takes 2 people out of the game. It's plays like that that's keeping the Plats in this. Paktia winds up. Decides to place this one. He doesn't want to dodge and miss this late into the game. This late into the series. But the Plats are so far rotating quite well. It could be it. It is going to be it. The comeback is completed. The open net misses. Do go punished. And Ant is not in goal to save his team when they needed it most. His rotation was too wide. And the Golds have lost it. They've lost their 3-goal lead. What a series. The Plats come back and win from way behind. And like this literally could have gone either way. It's one of the closest series we've ever seen on stream, funnily enough. By far. Yeah, thanks to everybody for playing. It was a really fun series to cast. Lots of funny moments. Hopefully no hard feelings about some of my jokes when I'm casting. I know that nobody's ever complained about anything I've said. I try to keep it lighthearted with these, and this was the perfect series for that. So much appreciation for such a scripted series. I think I've missed a couple of alerts here at the end. Oh yes, I did actually. Let's see. Yeah, Karoob, thanks for the Prime sub. 24 Revelix, thanks for the 2 month in a row. Welcome back. Snow Eater 20, thanks for gifting a sub to Foot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And Gearbox, thanks for gifting 5 subs. So if you're gifted a sub by Gearbox, welcome to the stream. Remember guys, if you're gifted a sub in the month of September, you can resub next month for $1, and it does fully support me with the full benefits of a subscription. So you'd be very kind to do so.